Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Ooh! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Down, set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Chargers. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. Cut, cut.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 1.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's a third down and 4.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now a handoff running right. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Check out.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger. Go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
On the set.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try it here again. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The 49ers out for the punt. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for LA. 33 yards.
Fight 60. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jefferson Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
49ers 14.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Second and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. Come on, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Jason Elam set to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31 line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Striker, 3-3. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, set. Red, yellow.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Ready, set.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Set.
That's taken in. And he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Set, hut. Set.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut.
They'll run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Cover 38. Ready.
Hubbard. Oh! He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Here comes 2nd down.
Drill 52. Cut.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Ready up.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready, set.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This one he's gotta have. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime.
Set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6. Mega. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
On the ready. Ready.
In motion comes Thomas. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down. To the ground, a first down run. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
It's now
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers